Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you guys being here. Again, I'm not a financial advisor or fiduciary. I'm documenting me and my family of five's journey to financial independence through investing, wealth building, real estate, and just assets overall. So if you want to see real numbers of our accounts, if you want to follow us on our journey, maybe get some motivation for your own, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. So guess what today's video is? It's our dividend update for the month of August. Oh, now you guys know I love these videos. I love these videos so much because it allows us to see like how we're doing. You can see that, all, your small amounts, your fractional shares really do add up over time if you are consistent with it. And I just love dividend investing. Dividend investing is like my favorite passive income stream. I mean, literally you put the money into the security, whether it's a stock or fund, and you just collect. You sit back and you collect your dividend, which I really do love. And so I'm going to share with you all of our dividends we earned for the month of August. Now, keep in mind, I only share the taxable accounts on the channel. We do receive dividends in the IRAs and in the 401ks and the HSA. But if we're trying to retire early, we can't really touch that money. So we focus on taxable accounts where we can touch the money soon because it's liquid, okay? So today we're going to be sharing a couple of accounts. I'm going to be sharing six accounts that we receive dividends in, 6 taxable accounts. They're all right here. I don't even think you guys can see it. Let me put it up to the camera. Yeah, you guys can see that, but you'll see it up on yours. And if you want a copy of your own book, I have this as a digital version. So you can print it out. You can use it on an iPad, or you could just write in it. I am working on the one for 2024, making some changes. And again, it's not about, me making something. I want to make sure it's something that works for everyone that's using it. So let's go to good old Robinhood for the month of August. So we received 11 paychecks for the month of August in Robinhood. I'm not going to go over all of it because you can see all of it on the screen, but I just wanted to point out some ones that stood out. So CVS, we received a dividend for, but we no longer own that. I made a video talking about why we sold CVS. I am still watching it, but we sold it. I talked about why we sold it. And so make sure you check out that video. I have it somewhere up on the screen, but we did receive the dividend for it, and it was for $30.43. And the drip was not turned on because we don't own it anymore. Another one that stood out was QYLD. So at the recording of this video, I know you see 271 shares here, but we did achieve our share size goal for this, which is 300. So stay tuned for September's dividend update video and you'll see it there. But we received $48.79. We will keep the drip on so that it can slowly buy us more shares. Like the dividend will buy us more shares into the company. I also wanted to point out PG, so Procter and Gamble. We have under a share in this particular position, and I wanted to show you guys this because if you are just getting started and you're buying fractional shares, which is just a piece of a stock or a piece of a fund, you still get your dividend for that. So you can see we had 0.74 shares, and guess what? We received 71 cents. So all amounts add up at the end of the day. So you don't want to knock your 50 cents or your 24 cents because we all started, there at one point. All of us who have 400 shares, 500 shares, 1,000 shares, guess what? We all started at 1 share. Many of us started at a fractional share. So just keep building, keep going, be consistent when you can, and you got this. And another one that pointed out in Robinhood was QYLD again. So I had mentioned before in a previous video that sometimes some dividend stocks or funds pay out twice in 1 month. So QYLD did this back in March. They didn't pay out their dividend in February because, of how the dates kind of were structured. So they paid out 2 in March. Well, it's the same thing here in August. We did not get a QYLD dividend payment in July. So we got 2 in August. So this is good for me because I'm tracking all of this in a spreadsheet. So I know for the future, okay, expect a lower month in February, but a higher month in March. Expect a lower month in July, but a higher month in August. So when you count up all of these 11 paychecks, we received $322.37. Like, we hit over $300 in Robinhood, guys. Like, I can't get that in the high yield savings account. And so I love it. I absolutely love investing as a whole. And so I'm hoping you guys are also seeing, the growth in your accounts as well. Moving on to interactive brokers. So we received 7 dividend paychecks in interactive brokers. And you see the first one here, I wanted to point out, I'm not going to do all of them, is Verizon. So I did mention back in July that we did sell Verizon, but we finally closed out all of our shares in all of our accounts. And so we actually hit the ex-dividend date, which is kind of odd. I thought we didn't, but we received $13.05. No, we do not own Verizon anymore. Another thing that stood out to us was TSLY. So this is something my husband wanted to do. Now, I've been hearing from many of you. Have you been looking at the high yield max type of dividend paying ETFs? And I've heard about them many times, and I'm still on the fence about them. Okay. But my husband, he wants to get into it. So this is a great lesson for those of you who are in relationships and maybe you don't see eye to eye, so you can come to a compromise. So I agreed to 100 shares that he can invest in this company because, again, I not even a company, but an ETF. But again, I'm on the fence. He wants to, give it a go. And so I figure 100 shares is about $1,800 that we put in. It's less than 1% of our entire investment portfolio when you add up all of our retirement accounts, investment accounts. We own rental properties. We have gold and silver, a little bit of crypto. So when you add all that up, we're at about like $950,000 of our investment portfolio. So investing, giving him $1,500 to put in this TSLY, I'm going to go along with it, but I'm still on the fence about it, if I'm being real honest with you guys. But my Patreon group knew ahead of time. So again, if you want to get early, you want to get a jump start on what we're buying or selling, that's where I'm sharing it. Or now I'm also sharing it with our YouTube memberships. We're going to be doing our first live soon. So if you want to join that, we go live every week now. So I'm excited to share with you what we're thinking about, and thus for our YouTube members. And again, thank you to all of you who have signed up. And then finally, Apple. So all of my Apple investors out there, shout out to you. You should have gotten your dividend payments also in August, and we received $6.48 in dividend income, and the drip was turned on as well. So when you add up all of our dividend payments in interactive brokers, we received $335.50. Moving on to M1 Finance. This is where we're doing our $1 a day investing challenge. So remember, for the month of September, many of you asked if you could just continue to do what we did in August, which is choose one of your current positions and focus on building that up. The idea is that you invest or you set aside $1 a day. So at the end of the month, like for example, in September, you'll have $30 that you could put into a single stock or into an ETF or fund, and you could slowly build your shares up. It's great for those of you who are low income or who may not have a lot of money left after bills. Everyone can invest, okay? So M1 Finance, we had Apple over here. We had 3.22 shares and we received 77 cents. And then Realty Income, we have 5.79 shares and we received $1.48, and the drip was turned on for both of those. So when you add those up, that's $2.25. Moving on to Fidelity. So one taxable account over there. Again, both for Realty Income and Apple. So Realty Income, 4.09 shares. We received $1.04. And then in Apple, we had 0.09 shares, so a really small amount of Apple, and we received 2 cents. And so total for M1, $1.06. And then good old Moomoo, we had 2 shares in XYLD, and we received 76 cents. And then finally, in the share investing app, we have JetB, we have Realty Income and Apple. And when you add up all of those dividends, so you see 7 cents, 5 cents, a penny, all small amounts add up. You just got to be consistent with it. So when you add up all of the dividend paychecks we received from all of these taxable accounts that I talked to you about today, we received $662.57, which is amazing, guys. And so let me grab my tablet because I want to show you guys like how much we had so far this year. So I've been sharing, and I have mine here, you'll see it up on your screen, our 2023 dividend progress for our taxable accounts only. I've been sharing this under my community post. I've been sharing on Instagram, so you guys can see that consistency works. So when you add in August's dividend payment, we are now at $4,878.95 in year-to-date dividends from our taxable accounts. So I believe we'll cross 5,000 easily in September. September is a huge dividend month for, I think, many of us. Your VTIs, your SCHDs, all of them pay out in September because those are quarterly payments. And so I'm excited to see what, we're going to earn for September. But I wanted to show you guys. Also, I have some current dividend stats. I just like having these extra numbers here. So let's look at how hard our dividend income is working. Okay, so yes, our dividend income is another source of income that we're trying to build up. So let's see what our dividends are doing year to date. Average monthly dividend income year to date is $813.22. Now this is just year to date, so this is just only counting 8 months, but still, this is freaking awesome. Next is our average weekly what our dividends are making on the weekly basis year to date, about $203.30. Again, doing nothing but just investing in the company. And then our dividends on average daily is making about $40.66. Okay, so this is why I love dividend investing, because it does a lot of the work for us. And then on average, our dividends are making per hour year to date $5.03. So that's how much, again, some fun math. $5.03 year to date is what our dividends were making per hour, like in an 8-hour workday, a normal workday. So it's amazing. This is literally making money while you sleep. So yeah, we made so far year to date $4,878.95, which I think is pretty good considering these are just taxable accounts. So stay tuned for December, because I'm accounting all of the dividends we received in all of the accounts. You guys are going to be really surprised about the amount we're looking to receive there. But again, that is what we did for the month of August. Let me know how you guys did. If you want this book, the digital copy, the physical copy, make sure you check out my links below. You can go ahead and grab you one, and you can still fill it out for the entire month of 2023 and use it as like a diary, like a log, so you can see how things are growing. I am working for the one for 2024, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. You're going to really like the new book. You're going to really like the new one. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video, and leave me a comment down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.